myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the glimmer of the cottonwood trees. Set me up forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in.
Oh, you're listening to the sweet sound of the Arizona Wildflowers. They're a fiddling family of young musicians who are from Casa Grande, Arizona. And guess what? The five siblings, they just got back from the National Fiddle Championships, which happens in Idaho. And they are here with us live this morning here on 12 Plus to tell us a little bit more about their bluegrass music and also their ambitions to become world champions someday. And we have you right here in studio. I love it. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it. Okay, I want to start with Aspen right now. I want you to tell us kind of your musical journey. How did you guys all get together and realize, hey, we're good at this and we play really well together?
Well, actually, when our older sister Maddie was about, I think she was about my age probably, so probably about 13.
Okay.
She really wanted to play fiddle or a violin because her friends did or something. I don't really remember. But then my parents convinced to get her a fiddle and get her lessons. And so then she found out she really liked it. And then we kind of learned from her a little bit, and then we kind of started playing together.
Oh my gosh, older siblings, what would we do without them? I think my whole personality is my older sisters. I love that, Aspen. Cool. Sawyer, I want to ask you, what was the most recent competition you guys were in?
The National Old Time Fiddlers Contest.
Okay, and how was that?
It was really fun.
Yeah, what was your favorite part?
I got to hang out with a bunch of my friends that I see a couple times a year, and it was really fun.
Oh, I love that. You guys kind of got to reunite out there. That's really cool. This is Isley? Is that right? Okay, just making sure I got your name right, sweetie. How long have you been playing violin?
Since I was about 2.
Oh, 2? 7 years, yeah, because you just turned 9 years old. I know you're, actually your older sister was reminding you, because she said, I said, how old are you? I'm 8. She goes, no, you're 9. Okay, I want to ask about, you're recording a new album, but it might not be, well, is it swing? Is that right?
Yeah, it's a Western swing album. We just got back from recording that around the end of May, and it's in process of we're getting hard copies, and we're finishing getting that ready. So it's going to be a Western swing album.
Western swing, I didn't even know there was such a thing, which I think is so cool. I can't wait to hear. Okay, I want to ask your sister too about what's next for your band. What are you guys doing next?
We are going to Oregon tomorrow. We're actually leaving tomorrow for a bluegrass festival.
Oh my gosh, so you just got back from Idaho.
Yes.
For the championship, and now you're going tomorroon.
Yes.
Leaving right away. You guys are already touring the country. It's amazing.
Thank
your favorite part about playing with your family?
I like traveling, and I just like going to different things, and it's really fun playing together.
Okay, I love that you guys all love to play together, but come on, sometimes you have to get on each other's nerves or fight or something like that. My sisters and I can be together for a few hours and then start, when at least we were your age, that's my blouse, that was my comb. So who settles the fights with the squabbles when things are going downhill?
Well, they don't happen often, but when they do, we're just like, guys, come on.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. They don't happen often. That's great. You guys are awesome siblings. I love this. And so if people are interested in keeping up with the Arizona Wildflowers, how can they do that?
We have a Facebook, the Arizona Wildflowers, and we also have Instagram, so at the Arizona Wildflowers as well.
All right. And then you guys perform around Arizona?
Yeah, around Arizona and around the country. So.
Okay, so that way we can all catch up with them. Make sure you guys are following them on social media, and we do want to give you guys a chance to show us what you got, where you guys have been touring, and the songs that you have. So go ahead and take it away. Let's hear it for the Arizona Wildflowers.
Haven't gotta worry, haven't gotta care, haven't got a thing to call my own. Though I'm out of money, I'm a millionaire. I've still got my home in San Antone. When I greet my neighbor with a howdy y'all, I'm wealthy as a king upon his throne. You can have your mansion or your cottage small, I'll just take my home in San Antone. Travel over the
country on my merry way, bending crowds and felt I was alone.
When I feel like bragging, I just stop and say, I'm a native son of San Antone. There's a sweet somebody by the Alamo. One day he's gonna be my very own. And we'll get a high chair in a year or so for our little home in San Antone.
All right, the Arizona Wildflowers. You guys are incredible. Now I can see why you're winning competitions and everything. So I have to ask here quickly before we let you guys play us out again, I'm counting 5 of you here. You mentioned an older sister. How many in total are you?
6.
Okay, so that was the one we're missing is the sister.
Yeah.
Okay, is 6. Wow, incredible. And who got to pick the instruments, or did you all just naturally gravitate toward what you're playing?
Yeah, we kind of just all kind of got our own instruments, and I don't know, we have a lot of instruments laying around our house, and so we just kind of we all play a few instruments.
Oh, yeah.
She plays fiddle and guitar, and Brie also plays fiddle, and I play a little bit of guitar, and so yeah.
That's so cool. I mean, your house is so musical. And so I want to ask, I loved that song. Do you guys ever write your own music? Are you doing a lot of covers? What do we expect?
We cover some Bob Wills and some other stuff like John Denver, but we also write our own. We've started getting into that, so.
Do your friends understand like how good you are, and also that, you know, fiddle music is not something you might hear on the radio all the time?
We have a lot of friends that play the style, so it's really fun to be able to do the same thing as friends.
You guys ever all get together and just jam?
We do, yeah.
It'd be the coolest thing.
It's so fun.
Yeah, I bet. Okay, well, we're out of time. Thank you guys so much for being here. Why don't you play us one more song? And thank you guys for watching 12 News 12 Plus right here, your streaming app here. And we're going to listen to the Arizona Wildflowers, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.